Hello, hello, hello. Testing.
Hello there.
Jesus.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there. All right.
General Kenobi.
I'll get that in a real quick bit. Let's just go ahead and get started with the intro, though. Hey, guys. How's it going? My name is Justin.
Kristof.
And you're watching and or listening to episode 420 of DangIT Prodcast.
Hey!
Welcome back, everybody. Let's go.
Lego.
Go.
Let's absolutely.
Abstus too positively. What?
Kristof, first of all, welcome back. It's been a while.
Hi.
But since Mark brought it up, have you watched all of
Yes, we are.
Kenobi? And what's your thoughts about it?
About what?
Kenobi.
I actually did not watch the last episode.
Sacrilege.
Bro, you are
Kick
doing
him out.
yourself a disservice.
I got 5/6 of the way, and I said I can't do it. I can't go no further.
You
I
no.
was so bored.
Sacrilege. I promise you, you need to watch the last episode.
I was so bored.
It
was
legit has one of the
so bored.
it has- legit, the last episode has the best scene in the entire series.
That bar's low, respectfully.
The
I
bar's low,
did,
respectfully.
However,
Okay.
like Leia, the little girl they got to play.
Leia's great.
She
That's
is so fun.
That's fair.
Such a lovely little girl.
I'm just saying, for the final confrontation, you need to see that because it's so good.
I understand though where you're coming from. This was
Oh,
I
definitely
get where he's coming from, absolutely.
It's-
but I'm just saying, like, it's worth finishing.
it's definitely character like focus and almost like just that, right?
True. I just was like, I think it came on the same night as Marvel. I think it was a night where I came home and I was like, I either could only watch Kenobi or Miss Marvel, and I was like, Miss Marvel hidden, so I watched that. And
Fair enough.
I just haven't gone back. And I should at least just to finish it out. But yeah, it was just, I don't know. Just the whole time I was like, this is so unnecessary. I love you, McGregor. I'm glad to see you back.
Hmm.
It's just so, why are we making this show? Why are we making another? How many Star Wars? If I had a nickel for every Star Wars show about a man who doesn't want to do nothing, wants to be alone, but is
You'd have 2
forced to
nickels.
take care of a child.
You have 2 nickels.
And learn to care again. I know
A
2
dime.
nickels. It's not a lot. It's weird I have 2. It's so weird. Yeah, that's it. It's just like,
No, but like, I get where you're coming from, but I'm just saying, like, you really, like, Justin knows what I'm talking about. There's just a
Aye.
part that I think you're gonna fucking love it in the last episode. Like, everyone, even people who didn't like the show, agree that the one scene that I'm talking about from the last episode was fucking fire.
was fired. I hear you. I'll one day I'll muster up the courage,
Alrighty.
the energy. But I did like, who was that one Inquisitor? Not the main Inquisitor. She was cool.
The one that had like a really deep voice.
The
Is that-
one that had like the white face paint.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, the Grand Inquisitor?
Not the grand one, but like the second in command, who was like,
Oh, fifth brother.
yes, him. That's the same actor who played Han in the Fast and Furious movies. I didn't know that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
Cool.
is a fun fact I learned. I was like, hold up. I think the dude looks familiar. Yeah.
That's pretty
Huh?
cool.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild. Also, Kumail Nanjiani was very as a character.
Oh, he was goofy as shit, and it was great.
Goofy. I
Mm.
loved it. Didn't expect it at all. It was great.
I never thought I'd see him in a Star Wars movie. I was like, what are you doing here?
Right? But it's the perfect, I think it was the perfect character for him.
Who
I
put
feel
that
like
there?
that's it. Who put that there? I'm the Jedi. Oh, never mind. The real Jedi. Fuck.
Bro, him doing the Jedi bit was like, he was trying to make it as painful to look at as possible.
He sure was.
He was trying way too hard. It was like someone, like, when someone overacts, it was that.
Yep. He was just that. Perfect. It was beautiful. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Obi-Wan. Also, I don't know how often Hayden Christian was actually on set.
That's interesting question. Yeah, because yeah, obviously like last episode you'll see a face or so, but aside from that, and the obvious like flashback thing, yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, I couldn't
The
tell
Order
you how
66
often.
opening was very well choreographed.
Mm.
That was a bit like seeing the Jedi fight off the clone troopers was actually a pretty fucking sick scene to see.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Y'all can spoil if you want. Y'all can talk full spoilers about the finale. You can go ahead.
I mean, it's.
I want to preserve what you need to see in the last episode.
Since you asked politely, no, I will not. Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. I refuse.
So, quick question for you all. Have you guys participated in Prime Day this week? Amazon Prime.
I think I bought face cream for my mom. I bought like a $5 thing. I was like,
Yeah, I participated. Give my points.
My capitalistic overlords. Shout! I slid my money right into Bezzy's pocket.
Right in there, just right nice and snug.
Just
nice
right
and
there,
snug.
nice and comfy.
I finally jumped on to getting an electric toothbrush. Finally.
Hey,
they're great, but you've always got to remember to get extra heads or change it because after a while it's gonna wear down and not work.
For sure. I just feel like right now it's a little bit more thorough than just me using the manual brush, especially for like the teeth in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I try so hard, but like the bristle on
does a lot of the work for you.
Yeah. So hopefully, hopefully going forward it'll prevent more coffee stains in the back.
Ooh, that's important.
Another answer to that is just not to drink coffee.
You know, I could do that. I could just die too.
Just stop breathing. Simple.
Because I remember my fiance drank coffee once, and like she had the biggest stain in one of her front teeth, and she had to get her teeth clean just to get it to go away.
Yeah, I'll probably need to do that too.
I was like, see, one of the reasons I'm glad I don't drink coffee. Them stains be terrible.
But you have a valid excuse.
That's wild.
I just can't. It's better that I don't have caffeine.
Tea is also a great option. If you
That's also true.
Yeah, you just have to drink a lot more tea to get the equivalent.
The equivalent.
Or just do cocaine.
Or just do cocaine or Adderall.
For legal reasons, this is a joke. I do not.
I take Adderall legally.
FDA, chill. EPA, chill.
We're cool.
EPA is not the organization.
I have a prescription.
Yeah, I'll definitely need to buy more of those like brush heads. Yeah, thankfully that was the only thing I bought, because otherwise I was eyeballing like another camera. I was like, ooh, but it was one of those that had like a percentage like filled, so you'd have to get in. And I was pretty close to jumping in on that one, but thankfully not.
Thankfully it didn't work out. Thankfully you didn't need to get it.
Yeah, I don't need to get it, but
slightly better screen.
Slightly better.
Slightly.
Yeah.
Slightly better.
By the way, shout out to Ibrahim. Sorry for not acknowledging the first chat, but there you are.
Oh, actually, Ibrahim?
Yeah, also, this is a perfect opportunity. I need to actually like move my overlays. That's something that happened today. I actually needed to move my stuff as far as like all the alerts and overlays like from Streamlabs over to Stream Elements. And one of the biggest reasons I wanted to do that was because of the fact that I want to at some point in the future do like a marathon-esque type of thing where obviously viewerships, followers, subs can like attribute to like a counter to how long I can stream for. So that will be underway.
Subathon or a donathon.
I think it would have to be like some kind of subathon, or even like with bits included, because I can imagine people like spamming like the follows, and I don't know if there's a way to get like get around that.
Follow-thon.
Follow-thon would probably be a little nuts. I might just be crazy enough to do it.
He just might be.
Have a 16-hour stream. one day. Just like I just capped at a certain point. I couldn't stop.
That's fair. That's very fair.
Might
I
be.
respect it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's something that actually happened like within this past week. But let me see. I'm not trying to like overstep because we're hoping that Phil will jump in shortly, but
He will. Yeah, he says he's just cleaning up right now.
He's cleaning up. He's a dirty boy.
Filthy boy.
oh, I see. I didn't want to jump into the game stuff until he showed up.
I was kind of tempted to just message him and say, "Get in here, you dirty bitch."
You harlot. Nah.
Whoa.
My fault. That was.
I mean, I could think of a few words that are worse than that. Two of them start with S. One of them starts with a W.
Huh? Also, I think.
Yo, so like you all see,
Logan,
yo, Miss Marvel was sick.
Oh, yeah, I did like that a lot.
Yo, Obi-Wan,
Obi-Wan, trash. Miss Marvel, good.
it wasn't trash. I would say it's mid. I'll just say it's mid.
I'm expecting. There's a possibility that Kristof is gonna cry on the last episode of Obi-Wan.
He might, yeah.
You're thinking
He's
there's
a
nothing
turd.
they can do to do that.
I don't think there's. I highly doubt there's a thing it could do to bring me to tears. I doubt.
It's definitely gonna make you emotional.
Okay. If you say so. Hey, if you say so. I ain't see nothing. I don't know. Also, Zach Braff was in the show. He played the Zach Braff from Scrubs, Chicken Little.
Oh.
He was the voice of Chicken Little. Scrubs, he's the main character.
Oh, he's falling.
Ibrahim's talking about.
So
wait, hold on. Ibrahim was talking about having a pain in the back of his head, but not like a headache or anything. See, upper neck as well. I think I was suffering from that earlier today too, but that's usually because I was up and about, like just moving stuff around. If you guys haven't noticed, I have like 2 mics set up here unnecessarily.
Yeah, I've seen the dual.
Mm-hmm.
The dual.
I'm actually in the middle of an interview, actually.
I'm sorry.
Interview, actually. This is simultaneous, like right now. They're just tapping in.
Give him the job, pussy. You won't.
That's a raving review if I've ever heard one.
Yeah, that's a really good second source.
Solid reference.
But yeah,
You won't.
Oh, okay. I would love to just do all this setup stuff like for the entirety of like every single day. Maybe not.
Was Ibrahim donkey punched recently?
What? Huh? I mean, I wasn't, but
was he a victim of a home invasion? I'm just asking.
Possibly.
He said he got back pain, not in the headache, but like you got knocked in the head, like you slept wrong.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is just that, because I have that same pain just this morning.
It's ghost pain.
Some phantom pain.
Phantom of the. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I do have a friend who was kicked in the chest by a horse when he was little.
Oh my god.
He lived.
Just a horseshoe print forever embedded.
It does have a tiny dent.
Nice. That makes sense. That adds up.
Horseshoe man.
Speaking of injuries, I rolled my ankle.
Oh.
Like 2 months ago. I was walking off a curb. Like, that's it. I was walking off.
Bro, why are ankles so delicate?
Once you roll it once, it's easy to roll it again. Like, it's just that.
Really? Oh, okay.
It's lubricated.
Because I've noticed, like, it doesn't take much to hurt the ankle. I was like, why is it so delicate?
We just got weak ankles, bro.
Yeah, I guess we don't really focus on like that, despite us like walking around a lot. That probably is not an area that gets like strengthened up.
Nah, tennis though, you probably have some strong ankles. Doing them suicides and
kinda.
You'd think ankles would be stronger in basketball, but
you got to work on it, or be blessed,
or just be blessed, you know.
Players hurting their ankles than anything.
Mm.
It ain't been the same since. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. My ankle ain't been the same.
Sports-related injury.
Sports-related injury. Walking.
I was speed walking.
That's speed walking. I couldn't take it anymore.
Just
Ah!
Ah.
Wait. Ah!
Oh.
Okay.
Like.
Ooh.
Oh, y'all seen the Minions? Speaking of elite.
I haven't, mainly because I never like jumped in on that. But I've been seeing.
I've never really been on the Minion train.
Okay, yeah, me neither. I just heard the.
No. You can continue.
You can be on the Minion train if you want to be on the Minion train.
No. I'm like, I was just asking. Like, I was just
asking hypothetical. I mean,
hypothetical. Y'all fuck with it?
You don't gotta be embarrassed. It's good.
Oh, dog,
hypothetically, did y'all like come in with suits and everything?
Like, just as an idea, just a random
Banana. I mean,
Random banana.
You know, I did hate them. I do hate them still. I won't hold you.
You despise the Minions.
Despise them things. But yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
It's the truth.
But he likes Gru.
Gru's alright.
The kids are really the bread and butter.
Mm-hmm.
It's so fluffy.
It's so fluffy, I gonna die. Yeah, that's the vibe. But yeah, no, I didn't watch the Minions movie.
Yeah, same. I like.
What's that? What?
Oh,
sorry. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I probably would have gotten into it. It's just, yeah, it's one of those things where I probably should have watched the first one. Well, actually, I think I have. For the first 5? Isn't there a second one?
There's Despicable Me, Despicable Me 2, Despicable Me.
Huh. Okay.
And then there was another thing, The Rise of Gru, and then this Minions movie. Or is this Minions movie, The Rise of Gru?
Yeah, I think it's called Minions 2: The Rise of Gru.
Yeah,
Minions 2.
One I think is coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Despicable Me. Yeah, there's 4 Despicable Me's.
4 of them.
And then this might be the 5th one.
Gotcha.
Is that all theatrical releases, or some of them straight to DVD?
No, all theatrical. Big money in the Despicable Me franchise.
Don't need it.
Oh, I lied. This is the 6th. The one that just came out is the 6th in the franchise. There were also a web series called Saturday Morning Minions that ran from 2021 to 2022.
Oh.
The Minions Holiday Special on TV in 2020.
All right.
And a series of Despicable Me short films. Yeah. So it was Despicable Me, Despicable Me 2, the Minions, then Despicable Me 3, and then Minions Rise of Gru, and then Despicable Me 4.
Minions just the spin-off, right?
Yep, it's a prequel series.
Oh, it's a prequel series.
Yeah. Back when the Minions did 9/11.
Back when
well,
that might be canon because I remember in this after credits Minions, their whole deal is they follow the most evil person on the planet at the time.
Right, I do remember that.
Despite being the least evil thing you could imagine.
Yeah, but that's just their thing. They followed Genghis Khan, I believe.
They followed
followed, I believe, Mussolini.
Really? They followed Mussolini instead of Hitler?
Hitler? Oh, I think Hitler. No, actually, I think I remember in canon they said that the Minions mysteriously disappeared between 1918 and 1950.
Yeah, they didn't want to. They didn't want to say the Minions.
They didn't want those problems. They didn't want the.
Disney said we don't want to get canceled.
Nope. But they were around in 2001.
Oh.
So they said, you know what? World War II, too much. 9/11, that's right.
That's just right.
God.
It's like, where do you draw the line?
Good question.
It's the canon. They could have had that not exist in the. They said.
I know, it's like, so y'all said, okay, genocide. The genocide that was the Holocaust. Yeah, too much.
Wow,
but you know what? This, just enough.
This?
And then they turned back and said, like, we're acquiring Disney, so that means 66 is your vibe too. Oh.
They were a part of the Cold War.
So Kenobi's gonna open up with the 66.
Yes, absolutely.
Vader's gonna snap a kid's neck. Just Wow.
Next.
That was brutal as shit when that happened.
Which one? At the beginning of Obi-Wan?
Yeah, when Vader straight up snaps a kid's neck.
Wild. And
What?
he still made it to the light side at the end. That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
That's buck wild.
It just took some writing.
It really showed off what Vader's supposed to be, though. I was
He
like,
was
yeah.
Vader longer than he was Anakin?
No. Well.
Because he was 11 when he was recruited by the Jedi.
Hmm.
Yeah, but he was Anakin. He's been Anakin for most of his life.
No, I mean a Jedi. Was he a Jedi longer?
Oh, a Jedi or a Sith?
Yeah, he was a Sith way longer than he was a Jedi.
Right?
Yeah.
He was a Sith for 17 years?
Yeah, just about.
And he would have only been a Jedi for like...
between 5 and 10 years.
Yeah, somewhere between 5 and 10 years. He still made it on the light side of the end. Did one...
Yeah, I guess it's interesting though, because obviously the whole thing about like him turning into like Darth Vader was the fact that he started to see like some inconsistencies with the Jedi Order, wanted to see it fit, but then I think his whole attitude changed. How he decided to approach things different. Yeah, he was a lot more harsh. Like
he's down to snow. Well, no, it started in 2 because wasn't in the second one he went back to visit his mom, and then.
That really did put him down that path at first. Like it was one of the major leading factors.
Yeah, he killed all the people who's like enslaved his mom.
Yeah, all the same people.
Snuffed them.
Every single one of them.
I'll do it to him.
Yeah.
Even the women and children.
Even the women. He said that explicitly. Even the women and children.
He had no mercy.
No, he ain't hold back. And then he was Yeah, and the thing is, killing your Sith Lord Master is just regular Sith activity.
Yeah, that's the rule of 2.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't even like a good act. It's like, I'm just doing what I do as a Sith. I gotta do.
Yeah, but that's also you intend to keep being a Sith rather than Anakin was just trying to save his son.
That did it though. That said, yeah, get back over there.
Mm-hmm.
His son, he's like, that's my boy. That's my boy.
My boy. Look
my
at him,
baby boy.
My sweet boy. That's my son. Okay.
Oh, since Mark had, I got the reference, Mark. Is there anything new showing up as far as Dragon Ball, or even like news about like the more recent movie?
Oh, superhero.
The superhero still is coming out in August? And the anime is returning in 2023.
Hey, all right. I'm curious where they're gonna continue off with that. The movies?
They're probably gonna use. I assume the manga.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, they could just do that. Sorry, Broly, not quite yet.
That doesn't exist.
I know they did. My little brother was at the convention center this past weekend.
Oh, AX?
They were setting up, and apparently there's this big old poster with Gohan and Piccolo and all of them that they were setting up when he was leaving.
Oh, for superhero. Oh yeah, like I watched it all without any English subtitles, and I enjoyed it.
Fought for your life trying to figure out.
Espanol parte 1, YouTube.
Mirrored.
I'm definitely excited to see
Mirrored.
August 19th.
Fighting for your life, trying to figure out what's going on.
Actually, Ibrahim brings up a good thing about, or something that did come up. Speaking of animation, Nintendo bought out an animation studio and renamed it Nintendo Animations, or something like that.
That's fucking funny.
Oh, we getting something.
Mm-hmm.
Who should get a show for?
F-Zero.
F-Zero.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm with it. Yeah, I'm with it.
Listen, Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds was onto something, so if we could just do that, but it's F-Zero.
Pikmin.
Ooh, okay. That could work.
That's a cute little thing.
Until it doesn't, and there's like giant monsters eating these little Pikmin alive, and you just see like...
It's just Attack on Titan.
Oh my god, you're so right. Oh.
I cried in my life. far still one of my favorite OSTs from Attack on Titan.
And
Gato! Kasumi!
You can.
On Starry Night! Sorry.
actually, yeah. Speaking of F-Zero,
Titan does have some bangers.
I remember.
Titan got some bangers.
Yeah, F-Zero did actually have an anime. I just remember that. Thank you,
No
Abraham.
shot.
I thought it had like some animated shorts, but not necessarily an anime.
Maybe it was like a movie or something like that. I don't know. It was about him. It was like, if you all remember like the F-Zero like Game Boy Advance game, they had like a new character show up, and like that character, that was probably that within the timeline of that like main movie.
They did.
And they showed Captain Falcon jumping out, removing his helmet, and doing one final like Falcon punch that like created like what follows suit was just like a big bang essentially.
Wow. Yeah, they did. There was an anime back in 2004. It had 2 seasons. Only 15 were dubbed in English, but there's 51 episodes in total.
It
Got
was
a 6.9 on IMDb.
had the infamous like what the shinin Nintendo Falcon Punch. Captain Falcon.
Show me your moves. Apparently, it came out in the same era as like Kirby Right Back at You. And Sonic
Wow.
Heroes.
Oh yeah. Oh, bringing it back.
Classic.
Right back at you.
Ultimate Muscle was also with it. Oh yeah, it was an Ultimate Muscle. It was on Kids WB.
Also, I see someone else. Let me go ahead and
Doth my ears deceive me?
let me go to the party of 4 here. Cool.
Cool.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're-
we in there.
We in there like swimwear.
Yeah.
We in there like healthcare.
In there like healthcare.
Jesus Christ. I was gonna say, how late am I, by the way?
Let me see.
30?
30 minutes?
Aha! We in there. We did it.
We in it.
Oh my god. You guys have no idea. I have been sweating like hell out there.
My man was doing manual labor.
Got a fan
So,
going?
Since 7 in the morning. So I had to shower real quick because there was no way in hell I was about to be on here.
Yeah, fair.
Caked in dirt. What's up, y'all? Y'all hear about Kirby?
Talk about the old
Just
Captain
come
Falcon
in.
anime?
Just coming. So like,
No.
Miss Marvel.
Boss. Boss. Brie Larson.
Just falls face first.
Ooh.
I'll tell you what, though. I've been chugging water like a motherfucker right now.
That's what's up. Drink your water, y'all.
Yeah.
forgot
What I missed so far? We can quick recap.
Ooh.
F-Zero had an anime apparently.
It had one, yeah.
F-Zero had F-Zero GP Legends.
That's what it's called. Okay.
Off the dome?
This man knew it. This man knew it off the. Like,
There's a game. The final North American F-Zero release is based on the anime. I do have the game.
Oh, okay. Cool. That's what I was
I have,
referencing.
I have a physical copy of every F-Zero game. Oh, except for Maximum Velocity. But
Wow.
you don't need to play Maximum Velocity.
Okay. Thank you.
But GP Legends is really cool because Rick Wheeler, the main character, becomes the new Captain Falcon.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, it's the mantle.
Yeah, it's the passing of the mantle.
Captain Falcon!
It's actually a very interesting anime. There's like crazy bounty hunts, and Black Shadow, the main villain, isn't even the main villain. It's Zoda. He's like the second-rate villain. They made him the big one.
Oh, interesting.
Ooh, creative choice.
Yeah, it's really good. It's not like top tier or anything, but it's pretty good for Nintendo anime standards, I guess. I mean, Kirby Right Back at You exists, right?
Yes, it does. Kirby, he's the one you should know.
Oh, I was singing that the day I picked up Forgotten Land, like all day.
Man, they were really experimenting with 3D stuff.
Yeah, and
Yes,
this is a
early
Game Boy
2000s.
Advance game. I should probably mention that.
Yeah.
Game Boy Advance game. So it kind of plays like the Super Nintendo games.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, fine. It's good. It's really good, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, after that,
But,
we took a side tangent, asking Kristof how he felt about Kenobi. Then we were talking just
finish
a little
it.
bit about Dragon Ball. Oh,
I
yeah.
told him he's got to watch the last episode.
I came on here for the good
He put a
conversation.
gun to my head saying I had to watch it.
Oh,
I
good,
typically-
as you should.
Oh dang!
Oh,
Hey,
Damn.
we were talking
said
about Prime Day for a little bit, seeing if anyone got anything. But
I did, I guess technically. Katrina was able to get an entire Blu-ray set of Harry Potter.
nice.
Of course you did. Coupon Queen.
Yeah. It was like a good. It's worth $100 for the Blu-ray set for all 8 movies, and she got it for $27.
How someone got the game Anthem for a penny?
yeah, I can see that.
They could have wasted that penny somewhere else.
They say I saw potential. Phil is just furious about it.
Hey, I'll give it this much. I actually own a copy of Anthem. All right,
Of course you have to.
I own a copy of Anthem.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
I still don't own a copy of Fallout 76. So there you go.
Wow.
Give it time. Give it time.
Eventually, I am collecting first-party Xbox games.
Just wait until
I
it
know
drops
for
to
a fact-
$5.
I know for a fact you will never just not collect a game.
Speaking of those, did you see Double Fine doing 2 physical copies for 2 of the
Oh.
releases finally? We got
Uh,
Psychonauts 2
okay.
Ooh.
finally.
Ooh.
That's going to be on PS4 and Xbox Series X,
Okay.
Nice.
not PS5.
Not
just
PS
gonna
wow,
just gonna
okay.
point that out. Yeah, because the game legally has to be on PS4 because they would promise it through like Indiegogo and Kickstarters.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But because it's an Xbox first-party game, they made
Yeah.
a Series X version. So
Nice.
take that with a grain of salt. But I'm getting it on Series X.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
And then Limited Run is going to do Day of the Tentacle remastered.
Excuse me?
Tentacle.
Yes, it's a point-and-click PC adventure game created by Tim Schafer, and
Okay.
when he was at LucasArts, so it's a Lucasfilm game.
Oh.
Mm.
And it is
Oh.
it's a sequel to the original Maniac Mansion. Great game.
Hmm.
I actually have it
Ooh.
on PS4 digitally, but I'm gonna get the physical copy for Xbox. Since since
Nice.
Double Fine is a first party company at Xbox now.
Hmm.
So that's
Interesting. Okay.
those are my physical wants. And then yeah.
Well, all right.
Was it Brutal Legends 2? Please.
Oh, I hope that's the next game. I really do. Brutal Legends 1 is so unique and I love it.
That's actually sick.
Let me see. There's a couple other
But,
things we were kind of holding off just so you can jump in on it. Actually,
What have you guys been playing
oh,
or doing, watching?
well, I've just been streaming a lot of the games I played, so that's like Pokemon and the other one. Oh, Sunbreak.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Same.
Nice.
You know what I did? I got back into Fortnite.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
I'm not proud.
I was just about to say I could have sworn when we were at DangIT you straight up told me, why the fuck are we even attempting Fortnite? And I said, I don't know, because we wanted a multiplayer battle day and we wanted to change it up, and I suggested Fortnite, and we ended up playing Call of Duty because you said fuck Fortnite.
Oh, I do remember
Mhm.
that.
And here's the thing. I will
Okay.
stand by how I felt back then.
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
It's 2 things. It's 2-pronged.
Okay.
Why I'm here, right?
Okay. One.
Zero build. No build.
I
is now
figured
an
that was gonna
option.
be what it was. It was
I
the
was gonna
zero
say
building.
zero build is really fun. I've been playing it too.
So good. I am now at an equal play level. 2, they have phenomenal visual sensor. So instead of having to, it's the visual aid they see where footsteps are coming from, where people are shooting from, and it is so helpful.
Oh,
Okay.
So I like to optimize my time. I started playing Rocket League because I could listen to podcasts while I play.
I could listen to podcasts. While...
It's the only game you could play while listening to podcasts at the same time.
Yeah, because
Scientific study.
Worry about,
That's what's up. So you've been playing a lot of live service games, huh? Like a lot of free to play live service games. That's cool.
Yes,
I've
sir.
been the recent one that I've been getting back into is Fall Guys.
Same.
I downloaded it on Switch because I wanted to try out the Switch version, and
Right.
I can strongly say it is playable. I would
It's okay.
It's okay.
It is.
It's okay. I think the problem is that it runs 30 frames, which isn't what I'm gonna say.
Right.
I expected it to run 30 frames on Switch. What I didn't expect is the 59 other players to run at 15 frames.
Killed
Wow.
one and he felt terrible about it.
They run at half the frame rate on purpose so that the game can keep up.
Interesting.
So it's a little janky, but it
Okay.
is playable and it does the job. And it was pretty cool just sitting on the couch while Katrina's watching TV and I was playing Fall Guys.
All right, that's fair.
Fall Guys looks funny. Yeah, I might jump back.
And it's
into
also
it.
crossplay and it's free to play.
This is
It's
true.
free to play now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it's
yeah.
free to play on every single console. And
That's
it's crossplay.
smart.
That's what's
It
up.
was such a weird decision for them initially to have you pay like $20 or something.
It was. Epic Games now owns them.
Ah.
Oh yeah.
And so if you actually turn on Fall Guys right now, it is a the storefront is literally just Fortnite.
Nice.
It has the same setup as Fortnite. There's even some deals
It
that are like
does.
Fortnite where there's like small like $4 bundles. You get like a costume and some extra bunny. Like
I
it's
guess.
literally set up like Fortnite. Just for the record, for
My
any
God, they have a Nakara Blade Point costume right now.
oh my fucking god. For the
Nice.
record, anybody who is Latin American or Latino or Latinx in general in the chat, my costume of choice for both Fall Guys and Fortnite is El Chapulín Colorado. I totally bought him.
I was like, what about El Chapo?
Well, it's El Chapo. No, it's from the same creator of El Chavo del Ocho. If you don't know what that is,
Not
it's a
familiar
very
enough.
very old 60s sitcom and very popular in
okay.
Mexico. Yes.
Okay.
The fact that you're matching in two separate games.
I matched it in both games. I was like, yo, he got into Fortnite and I bought it like last year and it was the funniest shit. And then just this year he got into Fall Guys and I was like, oh, I have to.
Gotta do
And
it.
he looks like he translates to a red ant.
Ooh.
And he looks stupid as hell. And the whole point is that he's a superhero who fucks up so much that somehow he still saves the day.
That's
Nice.
my kind of guy.
That's the sitcom.
That's why I aspire to.
He used so like Chavo del Ocho used to be like the family friendly sitcom that this group of like comedians used to make, and then the Chapulín Colorado is more like the adult oriented one.
He's the Adult Swim.
Yeah, because he can hold a gun. They can't give a kid a gun, so
I mean, you
Ah.
could, but
I mean Morty has one.
I was like, you could give them a gun,
Yeah.
but you shouldn't give them a gun.
But it is funny, and it's kind of cool that Fortnite recognizes not just like American and Japanese like.
Speaking of which,
Pop
there's rumors of a Dragon Ball collaboration going on. I'm like, my God,
that's not even the rumor I give a shit about. The rumor I give a shit about.
how dare!
There's a Fatal Fury.
Oh yeah, that's right. I saw that.
Bro, I saw the
Saw
Leak
it.
Terry costume for Fall Guys, and I was like, "You got me."
I was gonna
That's
say
all
like
he
Phil's immediately
does it.
sold.
Oh,
He even does the "Hey, come on!"
Meanwhile,
Come
me,
on,
I'm like,
But it's like
when I saw Dragon Ball, I was like, they found a way to make me play it. They found a way to make me play Fortnite again.
God dang it.
yeah.
Yep, as soon as Terry Bogard drops in both Fortnite and Fall Guys, catch me wearing the Terry outfit, dog.
Ooh.
I saw Gara with the Glock and I was like, what if?
Got
Oh,
the
that,
Glocky?
oh yeah,
What if-
the hand sign meme.
Isn't Indiana
Oh
Jones
yeah.
the big purchase right now for Fortnite?
Yeah, he's on there now.
Oh god damn, I'm tempted.
Yo,
I'm a
shout-
huge Indiana Jones fan.
Did you see the news of how
He told Chris
Harrison Ford?
Pratt, yeah. He told Chris Pratt, there is no Indiana Jones without me. Knock that shit off.
Once I die,
Meanwhile,
he's
he gets
dead.
injured. He's too old. He's getting injured.
No,
Yeah,
he straight up told Chris Pratt, once I die, Indiana Jones dies. I was like, oh shit, all right.
Wow.
That's what
You are touching
when
it.
he said that, I was looking at him. I was like, now you just being petty.
Yeah.
What did he say?
But I've been playing Fall Guys. I actually beat Sonic Colors Ultimate.
Hey,
Oh, nice. I still gotta do
Still
that.
fun. Still fun game. I think the remaster is still a little jankier than the original Wii game, but hey, it's still good. It's still Sonic Colors. Music's still dank.
still
Mhm.
slaps.
I'm almost done with the beat 'em up I've been playing called The Takeover.
Oh,
It's a interesting beat 'em
Takeover?
up. Well, no, it's like the syndicates taking over the city. You got to stop them.
I
Cheesy as fuck, 90s as hell, and I love it. But it's good. It's a really fun beat 'em up. And then I guess the big game I like to announce that I beat, I did it. It took me, I think my total playtime was 75 hours in the main campaign, 20 hours in the Future Connected campaign. Ladies and gentlemen, 95 hours of gameplay. I beat Xenoblade Chronicles.
Let's go.
let's go.
This is a big achievement for me. I have been trying to beat this game for 10 years.
Yeesh.
I bought it back on the original Wii. It was a gift from Katrina because I underwent some surgery. So she got me something to play while I rested. And I got 30 hours in, and I was like, this is great. But then other games came out. So I stopped playing it. Never went back to it.
Never touched it.
The new 3DS version, which I have right here, the new 3DS version came out, and I go, oh, I'm always playing my 3DS. This is it. This is how I'll beat the game. I did not get far.
What was said surgery?
I had a pulmonal cyst in a very specific area.
I had a friend who had one on his his satchel.
Oh no, not there. Mine was so bad they had to keep me in the hospital for like a day, even though it's like a normal.
It was that bad, my goodness.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad, but that was in 2012, 2013. Yeah. So there was that, and then I played it on new 3DS for a little bit. I didn't get far, and then they announced the remaster for Switch, the definitive edition, and then I was like, am I gonna really do it again?
Am I gonna buy this game again? Of course I am.
Of course I did. Of course I am. I'm a fucking slut for my Switch. So I bought it.
This is true. He is.
Yeah. So I bought it, and I got pretty further than I imagined I was getting. And then once I heard the announcement of Xenoblade Chronicles 3, I buckled down, and I was like, okay,
yeah,
I really got to finish this. Because here's the thing: I have beaten Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
right.
I have beaten a Xenoblade game. It's not that I didn't like one. I just never pushed myself to say, hey, I can do this. Like, this is going to be the game I focus on. But I did it. Holy shit. Yeah, that game is fucking good. I will say the ending is kind of, like, not the ending story-wise, but the last boss battle is kind of bullshit if you don't know what you're doing.
Got it.
Yeah.
Noted.
I went in with the team of Shulk, Ricky, and Dunban. And I just had Dunban dodging shit because his agility was way up.
Okay.
Shulk, Ricky, and down bad.
Down bad.
Down bad. I used the Smash team because that's the exact same team members that are in his chain attack in Smash.
Nice.
So when he does his final Smash, he says, Dunban, Ricky, let's go. That's who I used.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And apparently I found out why. It's because they're the fan favorites. But then for Future Connected, that was the one I was very curious about, because if nobody knows what that is, it's the extra epilogue they added to this specific version of the game. The reason being the name of the title is that they're going to merge Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and 1, and that's what 3 is going to be. So they were essentially setting up story plots for 3 in Future Connected. And I guess it did the job. I have to play 3, and then I'd let you know if it did it good.
Yeah.
It ends, and I was like, oh, that was it. All right.
Damn.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. That's pretty good. But yeah, that was my biggest games I beat. I think that was it.
I'm trying to think of what game.
And anybody got pickups?
I do. I got 2. I got a dose.
Okay, let me get my 2.
Oh, you got 2. What the hell?
You got. Y'all going 2 for 2? Y'all match?
2 for 2? Hold on, I'm just gonna readjust like my mat here. All right. I'm ready to draw whenever you are, Phil. We'll take this on our bikes. We'll do it on bikes.
Draw.
Move fast, makes me feel alive. I walk strong. I can't.
This is the time to do.
Okay.
You want to go first?
Yeah, sure. I got these 2 games. These are Surprisingly, in new condition from GameStop, actually. So, they're Monster Hunter Stories 2 and Nier Automata, PlayStation 4 version.
Nier Automata.
Nier, man, Kristof, have you played Nier?
Never.
It's a good game. Very good
I
game.
just see a lot of fan art of 2B. That's it.
Well, I mean,
I mean, Mark? Boss?
Oh.
do you know how much time I spend on ladders?
Stop.
Stop
it, Mark. Mark,
what?
you're
What a thrill! Darkness and silence of the night, or it's something else.
I want to line the
me?
pieces up.
I'm right.
I'm not booing you. It's because
Is any of this for real?
or not?
Or not?
No, I actually got Nier because I've been holding off on that. But Target had like a deal, like that's why I first saw it, that Nier Replicant was 20. I was like, I guess I should pick up the other 20 game.
Nier Replicant is fantastic. I mean, the thing is, Nier Replicant and Automata are very different games. Especially because Replicant is literally just the remaster of Nier from the PS3 360 era. With the fact that it's the Japanese version, because apparently in America they censored it. It's weird. In America, our version of the game was the story of a father looking for his daughter, when in Japan it's actually the story of a brother looking for his sister.
Which is like, I don't see the difference, but you know.
I don't understand why that was a thing. The point is, Replicant fixes that in glorious 4K, so you're good.
Beautiful, glorious 4K.
Yeah, and it's good. And I recommend Replicant a lot. It's really good. Automata is the one that steals the show, though. Like, it is there's a reason. Yeah, there's a reason Nier is now a popular series, even though there's only 2 games in it.
It is Automata.
How does it play? I've always been curious.
Bayonetta. It's the same team as Bayonetta. It's Platinum.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
It's like a mixture of hack and slash with a mixture of bullet hell.
They're both hack and slash with a mixture of bullet hell, but the difference is you can tell it's a Platinum game when you play Automata.
That's fair.
That's why there's a very signature like thing, like when you play Platinum games, you play one, you go, oh yeah, this is a Platinum game. You can tell in Bayonetta, you can tell in Astral Chain, you can tell in like Metal Gear Rising. Like it's a Platinum game.
There needs to be a sequel to Rising.
God, they're just port Rising. I don't even care if there's a sequel.
I will
just
take
give me
it.
the
I will
game.
take it. I will take it retextured for 4K.
Exactly. But yes.
But just for anyone else who's curious, here's the reversible cover.
Ooh,
it's nice.
Did you see the Switch version's reversible cover that's getting?
I did see that. Yeah, that's also nice.
Fucking glorious.
Meanwhile, I'm looking at Monster Hunter Stories like, oh, cool. I can't wait to. Aw.
Thank you, Capcom.
Failure.
Thank you, Capcom.
To be fair, Capcom got some W's though with Street Fighter 6 and with Monster Hunter. They're just doing really good with that.
Have you seen the new footage for Street Fighter 6 right now?
I have, and it looks fucking dope.
Apparently, if you get a perfect, your character taunts your other character, and he looks at the screen. He looks at the screen at you, and I'm like, this is fucking funny. I love it.
That's disrespectful. I love it.
It's so disrespectful, but Luke is just dancing. And, like, he's looking at you, and he's just like, I'm like, what the fuck is this? Get this man off the stage. I would have been, if I was on a main stage at Evo, I would have been so fucking disrespected. Like, but Stories 2 is really good. You're gonna like that game. It's like Monster Hunter with Pokemon.
It pretty much is Monster Hunter Pokemon.
It's
Monstermon.
And it's actually
Mon, if you will,
more Monster Hunter than it leads on to be. It's pretty cool. It's a really interesting mix of like normal JRPG stuff with Monster Hunter mechanics.
I got you.
Very good. And you don't need to play the first one to understand the second one.
Right. Okay.
Super
expensive.
Yes, I picked the minute in 2020 when they did the direct for Sunbreak or for Monster Hunter Rise. Yeah. And they said Monster Hunter Stories 2, I immediately paused the stream, went on eBay, picked up a copy of Monster Hunter Stories for $25, and then went back to watch the stream. I knew as soon as I saw that, I was like, I'm not even taking that.
You just pick up the habits, yeah. You see the patterns.
I was like, no. And I was right. It's already at like $80 to $90.
Well, it's not too bad, I guess.
It's not terrible, but I don't know. I'm glad I paid it for $25. It's sitting right there. Yeah, those are good games.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll show mine. I got
Oh yes,
the better game. I got the
the
Smash
better game.
sucks, dude. Smash Brothers fucking sucks. Everybody knows this.
Sacrilege.
Everybody knows that
Streets.
Nickelodeon All Stars.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon All Stars Brawl. Let me turn off my fucking glare. Hold on.
All right.
There we go.
Hold on, y'all not seen it
Nickelodeon
before.
All Stars
Hold on, you
is
not
the
seen it.
fucking goat. All right. No. In all seriousness, this game is actually kind of fun. It's a little weird. They separated strong attacks and normal attacks. So there's a separate button to do like the charge attacks. Interesting change. But other than that, it is a really fun game. It's fast. And with the new recent update with the voice pack and stuff like that, it is it's pretty top tier.
What was that SpongeBob line?
Oh, I don't remember the SpongeBob line.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, imagine this.
Imagination. And then when he does the down spike, yeah, he says, imagine this. Because he does the rainbow kick. Yeah, that shit is so funny.
It's great.
And then my big pickup so far, I will say that hopefully, so next Friday I'm picking up Live Alive.
Right.
And then the week after is Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Okay. There was one game I missed out in June, and I picked it up because I had a little bit extra money, and I was like, I have to have this in my collection. Because I absolutely love the fucking games on here. And this is surprisingly another Capcom game. Capcom Fighting Collection.
Oh yes.
I knew you were gonna buy it.
I had to.
It doesn't matter when.
I had to. You don't understand. Having the entire Darkstalker series, all 5 of the games, including the Japanese only ones, is monumental to me, especially to have it in physical form. You literally cannot get a cheap copy of like Darkstalkers or Darkstalkers 3 anymore. That's just ridiculous. And this is the first ever release of Red Earth.
Oh yes.
Yeah, this is the only way you can play Red Earth on a console. So I had to pick this up. So the 10 games included, you're looking at Darkstalkers, Night Warriors, Darkstalkers Revenge. That's 2. Vampire Savior. That's 3. Which is Darkstalkers 3. Vampire Hunter 2 and Vampire Savior 2. They're not sequels. They are different versions of 3, kind of like Super and Turbo.
Oh, okay.
But they're weird because they cut out characters, they add characters. It's super weird. Those are weird versions, but I'm glad they're all here. Hyper Street Fighter 2, because you gotta throw Street Fighter in here. It's Capcom.
Gotta put some hype into that one too.
Yeah, Hyper's cool. It's a very unique version of Street Fighter 2. You don't play it competitively because people will cheat, but Hyper lets it to where if you wanted to play vanilla Ryu versus vanilla Ryu versus Super Turbo Ryu, you can. And all of their balances, all of their weaknesses, strengths, they're all there. So you essentially take all of the rosters from all the versions, they're all there.
Okay.
It's an interesting game. Red Earth, like I said, it's the first time in an arcade game that it's coming to a console. It's a RPG fighting game. Wrap that around your head. You literally level up as you're fighting.
That's cool.
I love it.
And the fights are against these big ass, huge some Greek, some other like mythologies, like big fighting monsters. Like it looks cool. I was fighting a harpy yesterday. It was annoying.
I remember that. Where's the mechanic? I've seen that. I can't remember. Shinobi Strikers?
Maybe.
We level up as you fight.
Yeah, as you go through. Yeah, I remember.
Well, I mean, Red Earth's old. It's like a 19.
I think that's Xenoverse. It was an MMORPG that's also a fight. That technically is also a fighting brawler.
Yeah.
In an arcade 2D style? No.
Not arcade 2D.
I've seen that mechanic. Yeah, I love that mechanic though. Do you when you die? Do you reset?
No. Obviously, it's an arcade. It's an arcade game, so you still. Yeah.
Right. So it all happens within that one round, or full fight.
No. You keep your level ups going in.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. You can beat the game and you'd be like a level something, whatever, but you actually unlock more of your abilities to use, more of your moves to use. It's
Right.
interesting. It's a very interesting game.
Okay.
It comes with Super Gem Fighter what the fuck? Hold on. It's because it's got a dumb name. If you actually remember the game for PS1, it's called Pocket Fighter, but that's the Japanese name. The American name of this game.
Why can't we just keep it like?
I know. Super Gem Fighter Mini Mix.
Super Gem Fighter.
What?
Mini.
I
don't know what they're mixing, but all right.
What it is, it's chibi art of different Capcom fighting games, and you throw them in there, and it's a parody game. It's really funny. It's kind of competitive. Yeah. I put it in the same category as SNK Heroines. It's a party fighting game.
SNK Heroines.
Yeah, it's like you play it just to have fun and play with your friends, but it's not serious. You don't take that game seriously. You will. There's no reason.
You'll be laughed at.
Like there's combos and there's specials, but there's no. It's broken no matter what you play. So
you can button mash and be alright.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's but one button combos. There's only a punch and a kick button and one special button. There you go.
That's super,
and at all times, at the bottom of the screen, it actually labels the moves you can do.
Oh, like like here's a combo.
It gives you the specials. Like if you don't know how to pull a Hadouken, it shows you while you're playing.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And then the whole point of why it's called Super Gem Fighters is because when you hit somebody, gems fall out. You collect the color of the gems that you want, red, blue, and yellow, and you can level up those supers. So you can get like a level 3 Hadouken. Yeah. It's really fun. I used to play this game a lot back on PS2. There's a port of it on PS2. It's really good.
Okay.
That sounds fun.
Cyberbots, Full Metal Madness. That's fine. Yeah. I know no one's not going to know that game. It's definitely the weakest game in my opinion in the collection, but the only significance it has is that the character Jin from Marvel vs. Capcom 2, this is where he's from.
The
one with the headband and he's got the big robot. Yeah, that's where it's from. It's a mech fighting game with like fighting on like a it's a 2D mech fighting game, and then you're doing combos over the city and breaking buildings and shit.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Like Rampage?
Pretty standard. Yeah, kinda. And then let me say it like the announcer says the last game.
Please.
Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo.
Turbo, right?
Huh. It's a fighting collection, right? But it's a puzzle game.
They had that included. You're 1v1 son.
Yeah, you are 1v1ing somebody in a puzzle game. That's what it is. If you've never played it, it's super fun. If you can get good combos, you can destroy your fucking opponent. Like literally ruin their life.
Just
like
stick them.
The other day I got like a fucking 5-chain combo and I'm about to end this whole man's career right now, and I just fucking destroyed him. I will gladly say that I'm good at puzzle games. So like I like Puzzle Fighter. It's a really good game.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good collection. It's only $40, 10 games. All of them have online.
That's good. That's
all
a good deal.
Of them have rollback netcode online.
Rollback netcode.
Yeah, rollback netcode, and then they all have like there's art galleries. There's like there's music players.
Yeah, sound library. Nice.
Yeah. And then it comes with a code. I haven't redeemed it yet, but it comes with a code for the Capcom Arcade Stadium 2, the new one that's coming out. I think it's out already.
Oh, okay.
And you can redeem one of the games for free. The 3 Wonders. I think I played it back in the day. I don't remember. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. That's my pickups.
Yeah.
Nice.
I know it was a lot of games. It's just But have we talked Ms. Marvel yet?
No, actually not in full capacity. Actually.
Let's do it. Up this Michael Jackson's bat. Oh.
Huh? Wait, pause. reverse.
You got it on CD?
Yeah.
Nice.
It has Speed Demon. My favorite song.
I'm trying to get at least a bare minimum Thriller, Bad, and the Dangerous album all on vinyl.
I'm trying to find. Oh no, I do have Off the Wall. Where is my?
Off the Wall would be pretty cool to get to.
Oh shit! Where is it? I have it.
Oh shit!
My biggest one I want is Thriller though. So
yeah, that's important.
Classic.
That's the very important album I want on vinyl.
I tend to get like
it's got my favorite Michael Jackson song on that album.
Hey.
That's the one with the Don't stop till you get enough, right?
Yep.
Yep. There you go.
Mm.
Come on.
You know,
Yeah.
you know the song.
Yeah, that's the one. I want Thriller because it has my favorite MJ song, which is "Baby Be Mine."
Baby Be Mine. Is that the one with Paul McCartney?
No, that's The
The
Girl Is Mine.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Baby Be Mine is the really cool. Like nobody knows about that song for some reason, but
No.
it's that really sick like. I love that song so much.
Heard it.
I don't need no reason. Change your mind.
Change your mind.
There you go. Yep.
There it is. Working day and night. Love it.
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, I want to get those on vinyl.
I was gonna say
Yes.
I keep seeing some deals like for vinyls. I'm like I'm pretty sure people would love this.
Oh,
I should. Yeah, man.
I need to pick up that East 8 vinyl so fucking bad.
Mm.
So fucking bad, dude. Oh,
I gotta make a trip out to the
Sunshine Coastline. Oh,
like oh.
A Footstep in the Wet Sand. Oh, those songs are so good.
Ooh.
Yeah,
They're really good.
Amazing. All right.
let's do it. Miss Marvel, baby.
Miss Marvel.
Oh, man.
It's Marvel, baby.
Y'all been talking week to week?
Yeah,
yeah,
kind of.
here and there.
It's
What do you think about like the progression of like how the story like presents itself?
let me who anyone else want to I'll just fucking
Oh,
start.
well, it's spoiler tag.
Oh
there we
yeah,
go.
spoilers, light spoilers.
Spoilers to the fucking max. Like,
Do you want to go full? All right, I'm
Full
going
send.
in. I
Full
think
send.
it should have had. This should have been a 10-episode series.
I think I don't know about 10, but I definitely think
It should have been
8.
more.
I think 8 would have been the sweet spot for me.
8 would have been good.
It would
It
have been
can
the
get
sweet spot.
it can get away with 6 episodes in my opinion. It didn't need as many as Moon Knight needed.
Moon Knight.
Moon Knight
We're
needed
gonna
a
talk
couple
about Moon
more
Knight. Oh
episodes.
Oh
god.
boy.
Okay, I really loved Moon Knight.
Yeah.
The
So did I.
ending
I
falls
thought it was
so
really
fucking
good.
flat.
I thought it was really good. I just think it needed more time.
I needed one more episode, in my opinion, to kind of flesh out Jake a bit, but it didn't. And it decided to say, "Oh well, Jake's the secret character. Here you go, secret ending."
Ba-da-ba-da-boom.
And I'm like, "Wow,
That hurt.
that's
It's
it doesn't."
You'll see him next season maybe.
The problem is it doesn't push anything in the MCU forward. It just, hey, Moon Knight exists.
Yep.
He's somewhere in the MCU. Who
Mhm.
knows?
I mean, I feel like Miss Marvel also kind of did. They reference more
No.
Marvel stuff. They reference
No,
more
Miss
Marvel stuff.
Marvel-
I don't
Miss
think they
Marvel
did.
pushes the story further.
The
Yeah.
only thing they did with that was the last after credit scene.
That's
No,
all-
there's about 3 things they did in.
yeah, I
in
was
that
gonna say,
series that
could we
they're gonna
elaborate on those
push.
3 things?
The first one was in episode 4 when they showed the 10 rings.
Yeah. Oh
Did
yeah,
it-
the
did
10 rings.
I
Yeah.
think.
Don't get there.
Oh,
I do not remember that.
I think
Yeah,
I
they
kind of
showed
remember
the
that.
10 ring symbol.
It was
So
when beginning of the episode when it was flashback to Aisha
Yeah, to
and
her great grandmother
yeah.
who was retrieving the.
Ah,
Yeah,
that.
I remember.
That
What was
whole
it?
symbols on the floor. It was the 10,
Yeah,
10
like
rings.
when the camera like pans up and you see like the opening that just kind of like crumbles down. And you see the symbols like on like where they're standing. I was like, wait, that looks. Huh.
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
Connected to Shang-Chi, yeah.
Yep.
crazy.
That one was a big one because now we understand. Okay, the bracelet has something to do with the Legend of the 10 Rings.
Yeah.
It's one of those artifacts.
Mhm.
Interesting. Okay.
Which
Okay,
I'm wondering how they're gonna do that because
well,
mainly just because one involves their realm, the other is
I
a
believe
race of dragon aliens.
I believe that's going to be answered in the Marvels, and I'll get to that.
Yeah.
Because the second thing they announced, this is the part I don't like. But hey, you know what? Look, originally she's an Inhuman, right?
Yep. Yeah.
And they
I
decided,
did like. I was like, there we go. They introduced them finally. Let's go.
but like she's not a mutant.
On the comics, no.
Not in the comics, nope. But hey, we go
Well, you
with
know,
it anyway.
Kevin Feige said to hell with them. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
I mean, even though he put a fucking Inhuman in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, get the
What
fuck
do you do?
out.
But what do you do with them? What do you do to
Yeah,
them?
he blew his fucking brains out. But
Exactly.
So
You
what's
get, like,
the
you get-
distinction
you get
between
cool-
like Inhumans versus mutants?
They're pretty much mutants.
No,
no, God no.
no, they're very different.
What the
Because
fuck?
On the surface level. On the surface level.
And if you sure, if
Sure.
you're based, if it's
But
like
every hero's the same
person
hero
who's-
in the surface level. What are you talking about?
yeah, no, if it's just person with powers, then sure, that they're the same. But So okay, Inhumans come from the Kree race of aliens.
Okay.
Wanted like a race of their own, like to help them fight against the Skrulls. So they implanted their DNA into ancient humans, and so now there's a sect of humanity that has the latent ability, like to gain powers through this Kree DNA.
Oh,
It's
okay.
That sounds like a mutant.
Hold on. In order
Hey,
to
pause.
activate it, you have to go through a ritual. Not in mutants, it's just sort of puberty hits. But to become an Inhuman, you're hit with the Terrigen mist, which is a special chemical specific to Krees or whatever. You're hit with the mist, and then bada boom, you go like to a crystalline state, and then it cracks off, and now you come out with power.
Ah, okay.
And then
okay.
there's a transporting dog.
And there's a
Cool.
teleporting
I
dog.
do know about
I'm
that.
in.
Yes.
But Miss Marvel is technically an Inhuman in the comics.
Yeah.
I
Huh.
understand.
Technically.
No, that's not technically. She is an
Not-
Inhuman, but
she's a human,
the-
yeah.
I understand why they had to make her a mutant, and the reason is because other than cutting out the Inhumans and told in general, as of right now for the MCU, they had to give her. That was Kevin Feige's thing. They had to give her a MCU reason, a MCU logical reason as to what her powers are.
Yeah. And they didn't want to have to rehash the Inhuman.
Yeah. So there's your answer. And I will say it was done very subtly. If you don't know the X-Men 97 theme, you would not have known that that's what they were referencing.
Mm.
Yeah.
That
She's
was
a
so cool.
I love it's like you have a
Mutation. I
I
was like,
Do the
I was-
mutation.
I was like,
I heard
It does-
that and I was like, let's go.
That does explain why she's able to do what she does.
yes.
Yeah. I think they're gonna explain it that like the band like activated her powers basically.
Like they
Yeah.
woken her up.
Essentially what happened.
Yeah, woke her up.
And then the final thing it does is obviously the Captain Marvel thing, right? So like,
Yeah.
here's where the 10 Rings comes into play. Remember at the end of Shang-Chi and the Legend of the 10 Rings?
Yep.
The
Yes.
ending also ends with Bruce Banner and Captain Marvel investigating the 10 Rings,
Yeah.
along with Wong.
Awful.
Something
Of
that's
course.
cosmic about it.
Mhm.
There's something cosmic going on with that with the 10 Rings.
Magic, if you will.
Yes. I don't know if it's
You know,
magic.
alien, it's tech so advanced, it's indistinguishable from magic.
Yeah. So I'm going to assume that something in the Marvels, like whenever it starts, they're gonna have a where she's investigating this thing, and she finds the bracelet, and that's why they swapped.
Yeah, they swap places.
Yeah.
Hmm.
People thought it was shapeshifting.
No, it's
But
not shapeshifting. She was freaked out at looking at a fucking.
Her
I
room
can
full
see
of her face.
But I can see why they thought that.
Yeah,
Sure.
but then you look at the
Nah.
scene and like the reaction is not of one who
Yeah, because
changed
she
their
would have,
form,
if she was changing her form, she would have been like, "Whoa!" Like looking
and then
at
like
herself.
look to the mirror like doing that like
Right,
that
yeah.
typical thing.
This was definitely
No,
just like I've been
I'm leaving,
displaced.
whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
it's
got up and then was like, "What the fuck?
my face.
There's pictures of me everywhere."
Yeah.
Picture
Yeah.
of Spider. Nope.
There's pictures of Spider-Man.
Because of Spider-Man.
I was kind of hoping that's what I was low key hoping for.
You cut off for a minute. What'd you say?
Oh, I was low key hoping. I don't know. I imagined one of this would be like going through Jersey City, and then also like Spider-Man possibly like, "Hey, what's up, new kid?" Hey, Spider-Man," or something
That'd
like that.
be pretty sick, but I don't think they'd waste the cameo on Spider-Man because they only have so
I
many of
know.
those.
You're
Hmm.
right.
Yeah,
They
so
gotta set
you
up
only
the
have so many.
Marvels.
Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, I think it was a good ending. It at least pushes the fucking story. And I don't know. I think Loki's the only other show that does that, where it says Loki will return in season 2.
But yeah.
Captain America with the Soldier did that. I think.
No,
No, it didn't.
it didn't.
It-
Oh, no, it
No,
did.
it didn't.
Yes,
it
it
didn't
did.
say.
It did say Captain America will return.
Okay, dope.
Yeah, you're right. It did. I was wrong, but it did say, and it confirmed Miss Marvel will return in the Marvels. I was like, well,
Well,
I
there's
hope
the
so.
drop. There's a tile drop right there.
I hope so, right? Like,
Yeah. It's got her name. God help you if he doesn't show up.
yeah. But that does leave one more question. Then we have Captain Marvel's whereabouts.
Right.
We have Miss Marvel.
Yeah.
We need one more character to set up the Marvels, and the
Yeah.
issue is Secret Invasion coming before the Marvels? Because that would make a lot of sense.
Secret
You gotta
Invasion
check.
being
The
show.
the third character is
Photon or
Monica.
Monica rather.
Monica.
oh Monica, right.
And the last time we saw her was WandaVision, where they said, "Hey, a friend wants to see you up there," and she was
Yeah.
referring to Nick Fury.
Mm.
And so it's like, oh, that makes sense because Nick Fury is in space, hanging with the Skrulls.
Yeah.
So far, the cast list does not have Miss Rambeau.
I would assume they're not going to show her like that.
She might not be a main character, but just
No,
like
she's probably going to be at the end of it, and then it'll set up her thing into the Marvels.
Marvels. Yeah.
Mm.
Because remember, Skrulls originated in the MCU in Captain Marvel.
Yep.
So they're gonna show like
I'm so excited.
Skrulls are gonna be very important in the Marvels.
Yeah, going forward. So
But
far, yeah.
I do believe what's the next movie? It's Ant-Man.
The next show is She-Hulk coming out. Oh, next movie is no, it's Black Panther.
Is it this year?
It's coming out in November.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck
Whoa.
I know. I was
Actu-
just as shook. Yeah, it's coming out in November.
up. Wow.
Namor, let's go.
But yeah, the
Dominic
next show is
Thorne
She-Hulk.
Ironheart.
Yeah.
Next show is She-Hulk. And next movie.
Next
is
show
Black
is
Panther.
She-Hulk for sure.
Was that
I don't know
about
if I'm
Ironheart?
excited, but Ironheart's gonna be in Black Panther Wakanda
Yep.
Forever.
And then she's
Oh,
gonna get her own
interesting.
show after that.
Okay.
And then she gets her own show. Yep.
You know what I feel, man? I feel after a few years of time, I think they should have just recast T'Challa.
No.
But
They're
Because I'm like, as I'm looking at it, I'm like, there's still so much story to be told.
Oh, there is, but at the same time, at this point, they just gotta cut it and then just like have a Black Panther CGI for the beginning scene, and then like, I feel like they're gonna just kill him off.
Oh.
It's tough. It's because I'm looking like it's like I know it's like you gotta honor the actor, but like still it's like
Yeah. Also, everybody here watched Thor, right? I think I missed last week's episode.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, we never jumped into the actual spoiler talks. Because it was like within that same weekend.
Did you watch Thor, Kristof?
I sure did.
Yeah.
I did.
It was okay.
It was mid.
It was pretty good.
It was mid.
I would say if you're comparing the Thor movies, it's that you can make an argument either one or Love and Thunder, but it's definitely in between, like Dark World being the worst and Ragnarok being the best.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I would put it below 1.
Really?
Oh.
I put it below 1.
I think I would put it above 1. I think I like.
Personally.
I understand why you say that, and that's why I said give me. If you would ask me any other day, I can probably choose between the two.
Well, actually, you know what?
They pretty are mid together.
Yeah, now I'm thinking they're in the middle. They're in the middle.
They're definitely the middle piece. Like if you ask me today, like right now, I'm gonna say Love and Thunder, but tomorrow I could say Thor 1. I really they're both there.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm thinking about because what Love is make in the movie. I fully bought into like the Thor Jane relationship. They became while I was watching the movie, they were my favorite. And
All right.
I really liked what they did. The chemistry was between us. Yeah.
I really liked the cast choice for Love and Thunder. It was very funny because I had no idea that they were going to cast so many of their own family members.
Yeah. A lot of the Hemsworths were in.
Christian Bale's kid was there. Love was played by Chris Hemsworth's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
His wife was the wolf woman he was fucking. That's so funny.
Hilarious.
That was the funniest shit. And then
his son was a younger version of him.
Taika Waititi's son was also in the crowd of kids.
Yep.
There's a couple things I didn't like about Love and Thunder. One, how did they not establish Heimdall's son earlier?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, what is Heimdall?
And they do it so nonchalant. Oh, look, it's Heimdall's son. I'm like,
it's true. That was kind of like convenient almost.
It was a little too convenient.
It's convenient to the point of retcon, honestly. Like, it feels like it's like this has never been established. That Heimdall, first off, Heimdall, I believe, just always stood at the Bifrost.
Yes.
Like, it didn't exist outside of the
He might have had
Bifrost.
his shawty come around him. You don't know.
He's working. Like, I mean, it seems like so serious.
His
at
partner
all
goes to
times.
him.
Yeah. Like, he seems so serious in that first one.
It was so weird. I was like, what the fuck? Heimdall has a kid?
And then he also has a wife?
Yeah.
Yeah,
a baby
that
on
was
it? Like,
definitely like, when did this happen?
and the kid's like 11 or 12.
Bro, they didn't have to do Jane Foster like that. That
In
is
what way?
not the whole like stage 4 cancer thing. I was like, damn.
Oh, I guess like
that's not
yeah,
how- Bro, I was not expecting that opening scenes. I was like, come on, what you gonna do? Like,
that's
I
true.
mean, that's canon. That's
that
how.
is canon, but I was like, damn, they really did it early. Like,
Yeah, they really got you. Here's my beef. My beef with that is like that's such a serious topic, and this movie is so
It's like
unserious.
comedic. This movie is a comedy. What are you?
So her
Gore's daughter dying, fucking stage 4 cancer, fucking losing people and like kidnapping shit.
the kidnapping of children of a
But
nation.
hey, funny jokes.
But Thor is like the drunk uncle, like he can't teleport properly. Like, yeah,
Dead ass.
You know, that's interesting when you bring it up like that. Because
Yeah,
I
The
feel
movie's a fucking comedy. Why would like those are such very serious like
like Jane's battling like when she leaves the room. I'm saying, like she feels like that's such like she's screaming in the mirror, breaking stuff.
yeah,
She's like
that was
having
pretty
this
dark.
breakdown, but then Valkyrie shows up and she goes, "All right,
Hey.
let's go."
Yeah,
Let's do
haha,
this.
yo, I'm thinking of making a name or a catchphrase. Yuck yuck.
Yeah, yuck yuck. I'm dying, but let's do this.
I got hours at this point.
And it's like that's such a weird tone. Like, what are they doing?
Shift.
What else is kind of weird? I
Mm.
will say Christian Bale steals the show.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
His acting is. I feel like they kind of wasted Gore, the God Butcher, a little bit.
Yeah.
That he probably could have been in a better movie, but for what we got for him,
Yeah.
it was good. Christian Bale
Also-
is a very good actor.
Also, they never he was never wrong,
No,
nor was he disproved at the end
No.
of the movie.
He was not. No.
That God was his dick.
yeah.
All
Yeah,
the
that
other
one.
gods.
That one in particular was.
All of the gods he was trying. Literally, Thor was like the only one that was like, all right, I guess he's not too much of a dick. All the gods he was killing were dicks, bro. Like, I mean, I don't know. He might not be in the wrong at all.
I don't
Yeah.
know that. Also, Lady Sif came back,
With one arm,
lost an arm.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
the big
and
guy.
then they showed
He
her.
was wrong because Thor said that the big guy that was next to Lady Sif, so, like, he was like one of the nicest guys you'd ever meet. I was like, so clearly he is in the wrong.
Okay, sure.
Well, that's from Thor's perspective.
Yeah.
Fair.
I trust Thor to be a good judge of character.
He thought Zeus was the guy he looked up to, and Zeus was a dick. Like Zeus,
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Zeus
he
is
knew
a
that. but
Absolutely,
here's the
yeah.
Fucking
the
asshole.
difference.
Like,
Here's the difference. He knew this guy.
that's fair.
he also, I mean,
He has talked to him. He never talked to Zeus until then.
again, it's very different. A god will be nice to God, be nice to couldn't snuff him if they got into a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thor.
I think that's the main crux of like the argument of like gods
they
are
made-
cool with each other,
But
'cause
they're
we're all
not.
gods,
They
'cause we're
made
above
Zeus Greek as fuck, and it was hilarious.
Greek as hell. Well,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
Greek. So he's starting orgies and shit. I was like, bruh.
Nice.
no Valkyrie's pulling out.
Yo, when?
Oh yeah, Valkyrie was
know
like, hold on, I
Valkyrie's
kind of like
pulling
this.
out.
No. Okay.
Valkyrie was like, hold on, let's let this go on for a little bit.
Let's hear him out.
Yeah, hold on. Not to keep jumping all over the place, but let's see. That was Christian Bale steals the show. Really good. Lady Sif only showing up for like one scene. It feels like they were trying so like Taika Waititi like tried so hard to connect all of Thor's movies together and bring every single reference they could.
Mhm.
And it was like, wow, one scene. Great. Next
And-
one.
I think you technically don't, because in the next scene when they jump back to the village,
She's
and
just
the-
getting carried out. That's it.
yeah, you don't even see her face. Like that's
Oh.
fully a stunt double, real quick.
Yeah. And the
Yeah.
last time you see her is at the end when she's trading Heimdall's kid. That's it.
Yeah, with one arm.
With one arm.
She straight up lost an arm, and they were making jokes.
Yeah.
It was
She
yucking
said,
it
I
up.
will go to Valhalla. No, you only go to Valhalla when you're like in a battle. Ah, shit.
but the battle's over. You're still alive here.
Get me out of here.
That's weird, because like if you succumb to the wound battle, like doesn't that not?
Yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy being
They were underwhelming
completely
here, unfortunately.
underwhelming as fuck.
Great opening though.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but they also like I think what they had. I forgot who plays Rocket real quick.
oh, Bradley Cooper, yeah.
Yeah, they had him do one line.
No, two.
Oh, sorry, 2 lines of dialogue.
Got that paycheck?
They hired him for 2 lines of dialogue.
Yep. James
said-
Gunn directed that section.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Mm.
And then Groot does like 2 I am Groots, and then there was that. And
Yep.
then,
Shout out to Vin Diesel.
shout out to Vin Diesel for that money.
Yeah.
But fucking Batista has like 1 line of dialogue, I think, or 2.
Couple of them?
I don't know if he spoke.
No, he did.
He
was in the
did.
ship, and they were like fucking with the goats.
Yeah, you know who didn't speak? I don't think Nebula spoke.
Nebula did speak, but
She
it
had,
was
like,
so
one
fucking
line.
brief. She had like 1 word, I think.
I
She
couldn't
said,
even make out
or,
what she
like-
said.
Yeah,
I don't remember her speaking. They
she
really had,
literally, I think she literally just ughs when she sees Thor like walk up with the robe and shit. That's it.
Yeah.
I
Don't
wonder-
forget the goats.
God.
Oh no, Nebula spoke. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of Mantis. Mantis only said like 1
Yeah,
word.
Mantis only said like the
Kristof,
one.
you didn't like the goats?
Oh, she did have
I
that line.
like the goats.
Yeah,
I
did
thought they
she-
were hilarious.
the goats were fucking.
I immediately hated it, and they never came around. I was just
The goats were funny because
elbows on my
I
knees.
understand the meme. I understand the meme of the goats. It's just
Yes.
I thought it was funny as fuck.
Damn. I was just like,
This
let
big
this
serious,
joke.
they're going into this big serious battle.
the goats were there.
The goats
Chris,
were there.
Was it me or Chris Pratt looking kind of rough in that movie?
I didn't really
Yeah,
care for
he's
like his character as
no,
much.
well, Chris Pratt is looking a little rough. I'm not
Well,
saying
yeah,
Star
it's-
Lord's character is rough. I'm saying he's looking a little rough.
I think they straight up were like in the middle of film the third one. And they said, "Yo, come over here." Film the
Hey, get
fourth
over here.
scene."
That's how I was like, wow, they really. And then they had James Gunn's brother as well, Sean Gunn.
Yep, Sean Gunn.
Yeah, he was there too. That was a funny dialogue. That when he got married again.
Again, the first one we
Again?
saw,
You can't get married on every planet we go to.
she was so hurt. Like, wait, what?
Yeah,
I'm not Bay.
I didn't even realize he was in the Guardians. Did he? Was he in Endgame?
Yes.
Huh. I must have missed that. Like I know the character. He's one of the Ravagers, but I was like, huh. I didn't
He
realize he was.
He was. He wasn't in Infinity War, but he was in Endgame.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But
I remember putting on Yondu's fin.
it's interesting.
I
because
do remember.
understand-
Yeah, the after
Oh,
credits.
you are right. Yes, you are right. Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah, he put on Yondu's fin.
I'm just gonna say this. Like they were very underwhelming. They were just there for like
Just to
I
fill
think-
in.
I mean, that's
Make
fair.
consistency.
maximum of 15 minutes
Yeah.
tops.
Yeah.
I still
And it-
stand by though. I mean, they didn't really have to be there for very long because I mean,
I understand why, like they have to be there, but I kind of wanted a little bit more setup to like, hey, this is what we're gonna do in Volume 3. You know what I mean?
Right.
They literally were just there. They showed up. They said, "All right, bye, Thor."
They
Ditch.
dropped his ass off.
Then that was it. We don't know what they're gonna do. Volume 3 has no teases. Like, you know what I mean? Like it didn't feel connected to anything. It was just like, oh yeah, they left an Endgame. They obviously have to be there.
Yeah, they had to explain. And then I think the folks over there at Marvel, I don't know, they keep retcon like changing Thor,
Oh yeah.
especially between like the last 3 or 4 appearances he's made.
Mhm.
Like Taika shifted him from what he was in Dark World and
Mhm.
Avengers 2, and then in Infinity War they changed him again.
Hmm.
Endgame changed him again. and then this one,
Yeah, that's
Taika
true.
said, "Scrap all that. We're going back to this."
Yeah.
It's just like they keep
Yep.
changing. They keep changing what it does. I hope they don't snuff the kid. That's all I'm saying. At the end of the
That's
day,
fair. Yeah.
I hope they keep that part.
Make
Is
it-
Love supposed to be someone?
I don't know. I don't think so. I asked I was looking around
feel
some
like
comic
Love
experts.
Love is supposed to end up like
He's
somebody.
got to be somebody.
Yeah,
No,
she's not,
I don't know.
they don't just give Thor a kid and call it a fucking day. It's not his character.
I mean,
However,
maybe.
I was hype. Hercules.
Were you hype? I wasn't.
Yeah.
This is Mark we're talking about. So yes, of course he's hype.
I don't know. Like I was gonna get into that conversation last. I'll get there in a minute. Hold on, Mark. We'll get there.
He's good in the comics.
Well, I'll get there in a minute. I understand that. I understand where we're going with this.
Hmm.
Kinda.
Yeah.
I just feel like overall the movie was just mid. It was just a mid MCU movie, and it was fine. I mean, it's fun. It's still good. It's a good watch. And at least it pushes the story a bit.
Mhm.
I think my favorite MCU Phase 4 movie is still Multiverse of Madness, though.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Although I will say a lot of people were calling it the multiverse of midness.
They clearly haven't watched Black Widow.
Yeah.
Shots fired.
Yep.
That's my least favorite MCU movie in the Phase 4.
Yeah.
Not my least favorite MCU movie, period, but it is my least favorite Phase 4.
Because it did not. I think is the fact that her character
What was that?
felt away.
You did cut off for a minute.
Hello.
Hello.
So
Is
yeah,
it
Black
me
Widow.
you're looking for?
Black Widow felt weird because Natasha was gone.
Yeah. And it's
I
like
said that was
I think
it.
it would have been better if it came out earlier.
Yeah, I think it would have been
Probably.
better if it came out
Yeah,
earlier.
probably.
It would have hit harder. Also, it really did feel like that really was.
it was definitely
Very Captain America
Yelena's
one.
story.
Ah,
It
yeah,
really
yeah,
was,
yeah.
It was really Black Widow exists to set up her sister. That's it.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
it literally set up Hawkeye. Congrats.
And I really hope it leads to Hawkeye season 2 with no Jeremy.
And it becomes Haley Steiner instead. Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think Kate Bishop being the new Hawkeye mainstay is cool.
Yeah.
I mean, she ends up being it anyway, so.
Yeah.
And then America Chavez has feelings for her in the comics, so that makes sense.
Yes. And they got oh yeah, they did introduce America.
Yeah, America Chavez is in Multiverse of Madness.
Wow.
So we're almost done
Dots are
setting up Young
connecting.
Avengers.
She was
almost done.
supposed to be in Spider-Man 3, by the way.
Yeah.
She's
What?
supposed to be there. Because the filming schedules got mixed up, release schedules. And so you know how they have be like the person teleporting them around?
Yeah, Dr. Strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be
It was supposed to be her.
yeah, it's supposed to be her.
Huh. Okay.
But because No Way Home came out, they had to move the schedules around. They had to refilm that and have it be because they already filmed the whole teleporting stuff.
Yeah.
They're not redoing that, so it's like, all right, we're just gonna have Ned be.
Retcon.
Yeah.
So they
America
retcon
Chavez-
him to be
who
a
are we
new
missing?
sorcerer.
Who's
Potentially.
missing in the
Wanna go
Young
through?
Avengers?
Wanna
The
go
Young
through the
Avengers now, yeah.
Ironheart.
Who's
Right,
missing?
So we have
Ironheart, yeah.
Ironheart's coming back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I guess not Changeling. What's his name?
Hulkling.
Hulkling. Thank you.
Will we see Hulkling in She-Hulk? You think so?
It's because he's a scroll. We have the scrolls were introduced already.
Mhm.
I think he's like an after credit scene or like a background character who's
Okay.
throughout the show. And then my beef is that I know it's gonna be, and that's a lot to do.
I'm sorry. Say that again. You cut out.
Oh, so because I know it's I know it's gonna be 6 episodes because
It's gonna be 6 episodes.
because all these shows were filmed before WandaVision even came out.
Yeah.
Crazy.
For the most part.
Because I remember
I don't know about She-Hulk, but yes, for the most part, most of these shows were filmed beforehand.
I think She-Hulk was. I think She-Hulk finished filming before Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel, yes.
Because
But not WandaVision. I think that the 2 shows that were done before WandaVision were Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Hmm.
And what do you mean by
No.
done?
Like they were ready to go, but they decided to use WandaVision first.
No, they filmed Loki, WandaVision, and Falcon. They were all filming at the same time.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And then they were filming She-Hulk, WandaVision, and Moon Knight before the release of WandaVision, and then I think or concurrently because Iman Vellani, Miss Marvel's actress,
Yeah.
said she was watching it while she was filming Miss Marvel.
Yeah, but She-Hulk is going to be interesting. We have
Yeah.
confirmation that Jessica Jones is going to be in that show.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I did not think, bro.
Let's go.
The other day, Disney tweeted out the Defender Saga show. So the Punisher, Daredevil, Iron Fist, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, and the Defenders themselves. They tweeted out this tweet.
Punisher.
They showed all the shows, and then it said everything's connected. And there was like some most
Bruh.
Kingdom Hearts bullshit I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
But and then I was like, what does that even mean? And then now you're getting reports that Kristen Ritter is playing her in She-Hulk, and I was like,
There it
I
is.
wonder how they're gonna bring back the Punisher.
And Daredevil is going to be
that is the one character I want to see somehow get back in. I want to see how they bring Frank Castle
not gonna
back.
be. I feel like it's not going to be as good.
No, slow down. I think they're gonna try to honor the fact that John Bernthal, yeah, he does a very good Frank Castle, the best Frank Castle, honestly.
Yeah.
And I think they're gonna try and write that in. Like they have to keep his version of Frank Castle. It's so good.
They might put it on Hulu. That'd be the smart idea, in my opinion.
I don't know. I'm not talking about him getting a show or anything. I think him in MCU somehow.
Right.
I think there's a way to add him in there, but I don't know how. But
Yeah,
Jessica Jones showing up in She-Hulk. You've got Daredevil and you have Kingpin. Yep.
In Echo, right?
In Echo.
Kristof over here saying to leave Iron Fist. I'm like, you can't leave Iron Fist.
No, Iron Fist is actually who I'm most excited because he sucked.
Oh yeah,
on
his show
Netflix.
sucks. His show sucks, but that's why the MCU exists. Because if they're gonna bring the actor back,
no, I say
they're gonna bring him. They're gonna bring him back. You know that.
Here's the thing: they don't have to. That's the
No,
problem.
they don't have to, but they're going to.
The actor wasn't bad.
No, because of the end. Because of the end of Iron Fist season 2. At the end of Iron Fist season 2, who has seen Iron Fist season 2?
Not me. But I don't care if you spoil it.
I heard.
Yeah, just go ahead. Go off.
Me and the 7 of us on this planet have seen Iron Fist season 2.
I heard 2 was actually pretty good.
It was like average, and so it was infinitely better.
Better than season 1.
Yes, so much better. I loved it. So at the end of season 2, basically the whole season was them moving away from Finn Jones and establishing a new Iron Fist. So who has seen Heroes Rising and My Hero Academia?
Over here.
Spoilers for that if you haven't seen it.
Shit.
Wait, have you seen it, Phil?
No, but go ahead.
Okay. If you've seen the ending of that, it basically is that concept with the Iron Fist thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they asked to it's gotta be, and then so he.
Okay.
And so the new Iron Fist is.
I'm gonna have to sit down and watch all the Defender shows. Because clearly, if it's gonna be connected, there is a reason Disney put them on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Disney doesn't just go out of their way to get rated R shows. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know Kevin's stressing about Deadpool already.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying Disney doesn't. If there was no reason to have those characters, Disney would not have gone out of their way to make sure they get those shows.
Yeah, because they don't care about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's
exactly.
Still...
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. they don't care about, and they don't care about Agent Carter. They don't care about
Runaways.
They just. That's what I'm saying. They went out of their way to grab the Defender stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see why.
Yeah. I feel I'd be really cool if Daredevil. I don't even know if they really need their own show, but just just pull them in when you need them. Basically, Daredevil would be great in the next Spider-Man. His whole supporting cast is gone. Basically.
Oh shit.
Yeah, everyone, no one, you got nobody.
Yeah, that's fair.
So so I think also because like you could totally fit in like since Daredevil can memorize heartbeats, right? Like he it's like, oh hey Spider Kid, I know you. Why do I know your heartbeat seems familiar or some shit like that. And they've been connected in the comics before. So that'd be a great like just put Daredevil in there. Just make him Spider-Man's adult friend because Spider-Man always needs an adult friend.
That makes sense.
You want to give him a new Iron Man, essentially, what you're saying.
He's always the movie's established he needs an elder to help him out at all times.
What is? I'm trying to remember. So the Hercules scene in Thor was the mid-credit scene.
Yes.
What was the final scene?
What was it again?
It was Valhalla. Thank you.
Oh yes, yes. That was nice.
Yeah, Jane Foster shows up in Valhalla, and Heimdall's there waiting for the greeter.
Welcome to yeah. I was really hoping they'd show Sif's arm. Lady Sif's arm. Just her arm there.
Just the arm.
Oh yeah. That'd be sick as fuck.
I was so waiting.
I'm gonna assume Valhalla is gonna be the next big thing for Thor, right? Like
that's what I'm feeling. I can't tell you how I feel like they're gonna have to go to Valhalla for one reason or another.
And then Hercules is going to be a villain, but then ends up in the Avengers anyways. So,
absolutely,
yeah.
Okay. Also, I think they have to change Hercules' personality because
they do.
Because in the comics, Thor is the serious one, and Hercules is the jokey.
Yeah,
he's the goofy one.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But overall,
although I see the banter. If they're both going to be funny, then I picture the banter between them being great.
Nah, I think he's gonna be based on that mid-credit scene. Hercules is about that business.
Well, at first, right? Because he is the villain at first.
That's true. He might warm up. I feel like he'd be the straight man. Like he's not gonna ever be like but he'll be like.
I think he'll have some jokes,
like Squidward funny.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's all. I think that's all the Marvel stuff. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say something about Thor: Love and Thunder. One last.
I will say, there's been some implications about like the Valhalla scene, which I really liked about it. Was that the fight ended, they were both alive, so Jane Foster actually went there because she was fighting cancer.
Yep, that was the battle.
Yep.
I was like, damn, that was.
I didn't even think about that.
I was like, damn.
That's so dark.
It's very dark, but she also became Mighty Thor, so technically she was Asgardian.
So that's why she went to Valhalla, because she died fighting. I was like, whoa.
She fought as an Asgardian warrior.
It's kind of badass. I kind of like that.
Kind of sick. It's sad.
Yeah.
They really did like that.
Dude, my fiance cried.
I was sad.
I was sad too.
Natalie Portman. Fucking damn.
Haven't seen her in a hot minute anything, honestly.
And now she's built, and now she's gone.
She got fucking jacked for this role, man.
She did. She was swole when she was Thor. I was like, dude.
Fucking ripped, and that was real. That was not CGI.
That was real. I was gonna say, yeah, I'm looking forward to She-Hulk, and I guess Black Panther. I didn't realize that was gonna be this year.
I know, absolutely. Yeah, She-Hulk. I'm excited for it.
It's Secret Invasion also this year.
Next year, I think like May-ish, March or May.
I think it's March, no? So is She-Hulk the only other MCU show this year?
There's the Marvels, I think.
No, Marvels is like late next year. No,
late next year.
They flipped the dates. Remember, Quantum.
First
now. Oh yeah.
They did the old switcheroo.
Yeah, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania comes first, and then the Marvels. So I think the Marvels is going to be the final movie of 2023.
Oh, I don't think it has a date. It doesn't have a date.
Yeah, you're looking at November-ish for the Marvels of 2023.
Yeah. Oh, late?
Yeah, it's going to be the last movie because they flipped it. Remember, they flipped Ant-Man and the Wasp.
That's true.
So Quantumania is going to be the summer release now, I believe, or the early release. I think it's March 2023, or somewhere in the beginning.
I know. Secret Invasion does not have a date anymore. I cannot find a date.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah, I can't find it. Let me just look up Phase 4. Bada boom.
Yeah. I guess I'll get like
Okay.
the small, not like
Example.
a ton of video game news out.
Oh
There
yeah.
was a good amount
Oh,
of stuff.
Guardians 3. That's coming out
Oh, of course, Guardians.
next year.
What the fuck?
Guardians 3 is coming out next year.
Oh, and holiday specials this year. You're right.
And also Blade and Fantastic.
I
Oh.
would not count on Blade making 2023. I think that's a 2024.
No, that's 2024, but still in phase 4.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's it.
I am curious to see how Blade is going to be because I am very curious about it.
Sick.
Yeah.
It's going to be sick.
Sick.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Blade would be where they can introduce Black Knight. So
Yeah, that is where they're going to. We know that is. If you've seen
that is
Eternals,
where it's
you
gonna
know.
be. Yeah, that's what the scene in Eternals is referencing.
Hmm.
Because
Yeah, Black
that
Knight.
might have been Blade at the end talking to him.
Yep, they said
It
it was
was.
Mahershala Ali's
It-
voice.
So cool.
Yeah, it definitely was Blade. That's what literally everyone and their mother was saying online to say Blade, 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 Blade.
Blade.
Let's see. Small video game news so we can just get this out of the way. We got God of War's release date, right?
Oh yeah.
We got
Oh,
that release date.
Finally got that.
Got a trailer with it, too.
November 9th, I believe.
Nice.
On a Wednesday. There's a reason for that because it's specifically Norse, like it's something Norse related on Wednesday that day.
Cool. All right. Well, I thought
Yeah.
that was actually going to be pushed to next year.
Nope, it's gonna make 2022. It's gonna
Huh?
make the nominations cut off too.
Hmm.
So
again,
that'll be on
congratulations to Elden
PS5,
Ring for winning
PS4.
the
Yeah, pretty fucking much. I believe the only real nominations right now are Elden Ring and Horizon 2. That's it.
wait for the end of July for those Switch games to come out. Let's see it.
I do believe people are saying Bayonetta 3 might be a runner in the nominations.
Really?
Yeah. But well, Bayonetta 2, when it came out on Wii U, was nominated for Game of the Year.
Well, damn. All right.
Yeah, Bayonetta's a big deal. People for at least for Nintendo, like that game sells like it's crazy.
Because they own it.
Well, not just because they own it, but the game is really good. There's a reason it's like considered Platinum's best game and one of the best action games of all time.
Hmm.
You said at least. Well, you said at least for Nintendo. I was like, well, yeah, because they own it.
Well, for Nintendo, it's a big deal because it's a very like high profile release. They like people put that on the pedestal next to like Mario and Zelda.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is still in line with what I'm saying.
Yeah, like Bayonetta 1 is like one of my favorite games of all time, top 10.
Hmm.
2's fine, but I think 2 plays it too safe, but it's good. But overall, that's not the point. The point is we got God of War Ragnarok coming out November 9th.
All right. Yeah.
We did get 2 first-party Nintendo announcements. So we're not going to get any weird-ass July Direct that some people keep talking about. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. I think we're done past now.
Nintendo's going to take the 2020 approach. They're just going to drop trailers and say, fuck it. Look, guys, we have shit. We
That
got
works.
Kirby's Dream Buffet, which first of all, I'll say that I was not expecting a new Kirby game after Forgotten Land that soon. So
Same.
there's that. Secondly, it seems to be a online multiplayer game with it kind of. I don't want to say it looks like Fall Guys because that's not true, but then it kind of looks like Fall Guys.
Yeah. No, it's kind of hard to.
See the inspiration.
It's like Nintendo's little version of Fall Guys, even though Fall Guys is on Switch now. So there's
Yeah. I kind of wonder if there's a connection there.
Yeah, but it looks fine. If it's free to play, I'm kind of down. Like if it's a free
Yeah,
to play or let's
probably won't.
exclusive to the Switch Online subscriber,
Mm-hmm. Oh, actually,
That'd
yeah,
be cool.
that's a pretty good point there too.
that'd be cool. And then they did the big trailer, right? It was Bayonetta 3's release date, October 28th. It's gonna make the October date that we all predicted.
That's good. Good job, Phil.
We all, I mean, she's a witch, of course. They're gonna make the.
Ooh,
They're gonna play off,
Spooky.
yeah, they're gonna play off the spooky season. Of
Ooh,
course.
uncensored.
Oh, okay, I'll get to that. Yeah, that was funny. That was funny. So
That was so left
it
field.
looks really fucking good. That is officially my most anticipated 2023 game.
That's
Sorry,
fair.
2022 game. Bayonetta 3 looks fucking crazy. It looks like everything I wanted 2 to be. Because 2 is really good. It's a fantastic game. It's just super safe compared to 1. Like it follows the same thread, but it just feels mechanically better, I guess. This looks like batshit crazy. Like you're talking like new like transformations, kaiju style battles, fucking new character. What is her name? I
Yeah,
forgot
what was her name again?
I forgot the new character's name that you get to play as. It's not just Bayonetta this time.
Bayonetta.
No, but there are multiple Bayonettas. They're teasing like a multiverse or something like that.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're calling it the Covenant. They're calling it the Coven of Bayonettas, and I was like, huh.
Whoa.
Like the Council of Reeds?
Well, because they're witches, so it's a coven, but I don't know what the fuck that entails. They did show off a lot of returning characters. Rodon looking fly as hell like he always does. Rodon shows up. Enzo shows up. Luca. I'm assuming Yuri Lowenthal is going to play Luca again. So there's that.
Of course.
I didn't. Oh no, he dies in 2. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
What?
I do want to see if they're gonna throw in Nintendo costumes like they've done to the other ones.
They might. Actually, they probably will.
I that's kind of a safe bet, right? Like they've always done really fun Nintendo costumes, and they're like integrated like well. Like if you dress up Bayo in like the Peach costume, all of her demons are Bowser.
That's funny.
Like Bowser's like fist comes out of a fucking air and just punches shit and it's blood everywhere. And I was like, whoa, this is metal as fuck.
This is great. This is what they've always wanted to do. I'm sure.
If you pick Link, the katana becomes the Master Sword. You're just cutting up motherfuckers with a fucking Master Sword.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you pick Samus, her gun becomes the blaster. And I don't know why this is a feature, but you can toggle the visor during cutscenes. Like
that's cool.
That's funny. Right. I like that.
And then in 2, there was the Star Fox. There was Fox McCloud's costume where all her blasters are R-Wings. And they actually have the lock-on feature from the Super Nintendo version.
I thought you were going to say Wave Dash.
No. And then if you specifically play as in the Fox costume, there's a shoot-'em-up level toward the end of the game where you're on a ship.
Oh, interesting.
So it plays like Star Fox.
That's funny.
It is the funniest shit. Yeah, it's a very interesting thing they do with it. So I want to see if they do that. Alice. I believe the new character's name is Alice. And she looks like Dante. I understand that it's obviously the same creator as Devil May Cry.
Sure.
Yeah.
But she looks like Dante. Like she's got the fucking long sword. She looks sick as fuck. Yeah, I'm down. This game looks fucking crazy. The collector's edition got announced. It comes with not all 3 games apparently. It comes with 3 game cases, 1 for each game.
Interesting.
And if you put them all together, they make like a big ass art.
Which I like that, yeah.
Yeah. And then you're gonna tell me, and then the next question is gonna be, well, how does that work? Bayo 2 and 3 are the only ones with physical copies. Haha. Nintendo got you there too. They're gonna correct the sin that they committed in 2018, making Bayo 1 digital only, because Bayo 1 is also getting a physical copy this year. Finally.
Nice.
And in my opinion, the most content heavy version of Bayo 1, because technically you can get it on Xbox One and PS4.
Yeah.
Bayo 1's Switch version is the one with all the Nintendo costumes and all the really crazy shit that you can do. That's finally getting a physical copy in the States, because if you wanted a physical, you had to buy the collector's edition of the Japanese version of 2, and it runs you like $600 nowadays.
Jeez.
Just to get a cart, like nah. It's gonna be $30.
Was it really? Wait, what? $30?
Yeah, it's a $30 release.
Wow.
So
I wouldn't put it past them to put it like 60 on that. Like, boop.
Yeah, right. It's a $30 physical copy of Bayo 1. It comes out September 30th, so 1 month before Bayo 3.
I respect that. All right.
So everybody has time to play through the games. Good luck finding a copy of 2.
Yeah.
It's a little hard to find. But yeah, that was the biggest Nintendo announcement. Bayo 3 is finally coming. October is looking ridiculously stupid for Switch. You got Nier Automata, Persona 5 Royal, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope.
Aye.
And you got Bayonetta 3.
Nice.
All in the same month. I want to die.
Not to be dramatic.
Not to be dramatic. I want to die.
This.
I think that's all the gaming news I had. That was it. Bayo 3 looks sick.
That's all I had too, as far as the game stuff. Except, oh, you know what? There's the whole Ubisoft thing. It was just something that happened earlier this week. Earlier. Where they
Ubisoft fucked up again?
Yeah, they
Oh, cool.
at the request, Steam had to remove what was it? One of the Assassin's Creeds. Like off
Oh, we're gonna get into this. I mean, I don't know if we're running out of time, but
yeah, we kind of are. But that was just a really quick thing.
Kind of.
You want to hold it? You can hold it for next time.
I mean, it's like it's a very
I
simple
think
thing.
it's
Like
gonna be. I think the big conversation will be next time. But I guess like I know what you're going with. Go ahead. I know what
right,
you're
which
gonna-
is
I know what you're gonna
it's
say.
just it's a matter of the fact that a lot of people are bringing up like this is why a lot of people are pushing for physical like preservation of these games, because otherwise shit like this can actually happen
I do
just
know
out
what
of
you're
out
talking
of
about.
nowhere.
Yeah,
remember.
Assassin's Creed Revelations Assassin's Creed Liberation HD
Yeah.
was a HD port of the Vita game
Yep.
that people wanted on a console because it was an Assassin's Creed that's canon.
Mhm.
Legit, the
And-
only one I have not played.
Yeah, it's good, kinda. It's alright. It's not amazing. It's like it's pretty low tier compared to some of the other ones, but
I know,
Mhm.
but it's still the only one I haven't played.
It
yeah,
is canon, so
but it is canon. And the
Damn.
problem is that Ubisoft is going to shut down the servers for a lot of their older games, not just this one, right? So the online servers in general, which is normal in this kind of situation. Like they want to make
Mhm.
the money. There's no reason to keep the servers up. Nobody's playing them for the most part.
mhm.
However, in this case, they straight up told Steam users, this isn't a console situation. They told Steam users that once they shut it off, you can't even play the game you bought.
Mm-mm.
And they put the game up for sale 3 days before announcing this.
Which is
That's
That's a bad look.
to say the least, it's a bad.
Yeah, like they literally said, "Oh well, this thing that you just paid money for, yeah, you can't play it after this
Thank you
specific
for the
date."
money, though. No refund.
Thanks for the money though.
Mhm.
And that is the biggest worry when you buy a digital game. And
Yep.
this is for everything because it's in the license like agreements. You read it in there. You do not legally own the game that you're buying digitally.
Mhm.
It is a license to you into your account. Therefore, the publisher has the right to not let you play it. It's
Yep.
it's in the agreement that you pay money for,
Mhm.
and it just like strongly like shows like I don't think a lot of people like we know that it's going to be digital only in the future, right? We all
Yeah.
know that it's heading that way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But there are so many people that don't consider it until it actually happens, right? Like
Mhm.
everyone online was fucking furious. They were like, "This is already a digital game, and you're already going to cut us off from it." And
Yep.
and it's like, yeah, everybody has like, I don't know, physical copies are much more important than anybody thinks, and I don't know why nobody understands
Convenience.
that.
There's also the convenience of it and just like an
There's the
idea
convenience,
going forward.
especially on Switch that games don't install. They play off the cart.
Oh yeah.
So you're saving memory space on your Switch using carts.
Yep.
You only have to install updates, which is another whole subject too. That's why it's not really like I don't think we have the time to get into the big picture of it all. But the
Right.
point is everyone is upset about the digital only thing. Like that was very dumb, and it kind of reinforces the idea that physical is the only real way to preserve these games.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean like it's art, right? Like a video game
Yeah.
is an art form, and losing that art is kind of upsetting. Like it's gone forever.
Like
All,
NFTs.
well, yeah,
Bruh.
bruh. But we're talking like the old Universal Studios fire, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the old fire that burnt like most of the original films.
Mhm.
Those
Mhm.
gone. Those are gone.
Hold on.
Gone.
Or like
Gone.
how George Lucas wrote digital
Oh yeah.
cloud. Yep. So you no longer find the original.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying. That this is the kind of shit that it's gone. Like that's why physical copies are even more important than ever. Like it's the idea that this art form is lost forever.
Mm-hmm. And it's sad to see all that work.
Mhm.
And it sucks for people who are getting into video games. They want to play some of these older titles. They want to go, well, I want to experience this game, but now I can't.
Psych.
Exactly.
She gone. It's tough.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, That's all I have. That's all I can really say
Mhm.
without actually going into super detail.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Is there anything else anyone would like to add before we go ahead and call?
Oh,
I-
I mean, I guess I'm sprucing up my stream. That was cool.
That's cool. Yeah.
It's pretty dope. Pretty dope.
I'm almost done with my main screen. I think I want to do one more little touch up on it in a minute. That's what I'm gonna be working on all day.
Got you.
But I'm going to touch up the main screen just a little bit more. I think I've got a good layout for it. And then I'm going to work on the other overlays and stuff, like a podcast overlay and some other stuff.
Oh, gotcha.
Once I figure all that shit out,
once you line those pieces up.
I'm ready.
It's over for you.
I won't guarantee it, but if I can get it done today, I will probably stream tonight.
I know.
Nice.
I will probably return to the streams tonight. However, if I can't get it done today, I'll probably just do it Monday
Okay, got you.
and start fresh on Monday. So we'll see.
Got
Today
you.
is Saturday, so it's Mega Saturdays over on my channel. So we'll be playing Mega Man 3. I think that's where we left off.
Ooh,
3,
okay.
4.
Nice.
If I can, yeah, because I have an idea about like streaming certain things certain days now. So
Got you.
yeah.
Chris, have you got something going on? Just in life in general?
I know, right?
Kristof
has been out of the game for a long time.
I've been out for a minute. I'm thinking. Never mind.
Don't leave me. Don't leave me there.
Cock tease me. What the fuck?
What's been going? Nothing much, man. Just drink water.
Oh, right. Drink.
Yeah.
Rihanna's probably never releasing another album. And that's something we on the internet had to come to terms with recently.
I came to terms with it a while
ago. And someone suggested Frank also is doing a Frank.
Yeah.
So you lied. I'll never fold. I'll never fold. A decade later, I'm still gonna believe. I'll still believe he's coming. He's around the corner.
He's around the corner. Even in passing, he'll release it. It'll happen.
Shout out to D&D.
D&D?
It's a fun game.
True.
Yeah.
So many fun podcasts.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch this actual play called Unprepared Casters. It's a very fun one. That's it.
Gotcha.
I haven't eaten all day. I am starving.
Oh.
Yeah, I woke up and just chose suffering, I guess.
Nice. Oh no!
Yeah. I choose. That's me every day.
That's you every day. Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm glad y'all can relate.
Who can relate? Woo!
Who can relate?
It's a song about suicide. Anyway.
Yeah, why is he gotta have a hype man in that song? That's the part that throws me off. That song is so serious, and then you got the guy in the back going, "Who can relate? Who can relate?" Like, bro, what are you doing?
Time and place, man.
Bro, what are you, Thor: Love and Thunder? Knock that shit off. Like,
the vibes are atrocious.
Dark times. Also, I brought the Bluetooth speaker.
Oh my god. Mark, you got anything last minute?
No, not really.
All right, fair enough. We do know about. I'm not sure if this is like a personal thing, but the wedding. We'll be prepared for that.
There's that. I was like, yeah. I was like,
yeah, baby,
yes, baby.
Baby.
Send out the invitations, yeah.
All right, we're doing a podcast while we're out there, by the way.
What? Wait, pardon?
Everyone is going to be everybody's going to be chilling at the beach. We're going to have like our phones up with little stands, and we're just going to be recording a podcast, and we're all going to be chilling with drinks. It'll be great. Nice. They'll love it.
Nice. It'll be great.
And even if Mark can't make it, it's okay. We'll just be in the
back. Mark doesn't make it.
During the ceremony.
Days to hang out with my group of friends.
I was gonna say, here's the problem. Mark is the groom of the wedding, so he's not having a vacation.
He's not the one who's get to enjoy the
he's
the
not
night.
having a vacation.
No, sir.
Like, bro, I'm legit just gonna have to pick days to hang out with my individual groups of friends. Like, okay, they get this day. They get this day.
You might want to hours.
You might want to
hours. We only get like a minimum of 4.
That's the issue. Is like speaking personally, like you're pretty much putting on the show for the guest. That's how it is.
Yep.
Like, cause you have no time for anything. You're always on like, oh yeah, you're on a consistent schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Until that reception,
And even then, there's
you're on. Thank
Even
you,
then, bro. But then again, the resort's doing that for us, so I don't gotta do shit.
That's cool.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
still package. Jump
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
That's really nice.
I don't gotta clean up. I don't gotta do jack shit.
Good. And
All you
I
gotta
found
do
out
is
the
just
time
like
zone
stand and
difference is
start
only 2
crying
hours.
whenever you can.
It's it's 2 hour difference from us.
2 hour time zone difference. So all I gotta do is make sure I call at a specific time, and I'm good for work.
He found a loophole.
That's the strongest loophole. I just gotta tell my phone
This is the
company
strongest loophole.
international calls.
Yo, I'm sick.
I just have to tell my phone provider that I gotta do international calls for that weekend. And that's it.
Ooh, nice.
Hmm.
You just call in. I'm sick.
It's a point system in my job. But yeah,
Yo,
I just don't know.
stop the beef parties and just like
I know that it's 2024, but like we don't know what's gonna happen in between then. Just know
Oh
that
yeah.
like so there might be different factors going on, but other than that, yeah, as of right now, it's gonna be good.
Okay. Sick.
I guess the last thing I'll also add is the fact that Comic-Con's next week, so I'm making that decision to just kind of like push 421 podcast.
So I
the following
will
week.
be in San Diego, but I won't be at Comic-Con. I'm actually visiting family.
That's funny.
He'll be down the street.
Yeah, that's fair.
Looking on.
I'll just wave at you, like knowing that you're like somewhere.
Somewhere.
So
Yeah.
I'll be chilling, visiting family, hopefully getting some time in Live Alive, and
Oh, nice. And I'll be walking.
Well, you was out.
well, I'm not sure if I'll be there all weekend, but we'll see.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I think that's everything. So we'll go ahead and end here. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, watching, or listening to episode 420 of DangIT Prodcast. My name is Justin.
20,
Let's go.
Kristof.
and I'm Philip.
And thanks for watching. Hashtag bye, everybody.
Bye. I smoke my tree.